So, quick exit from the Red Bull Arena tonight. Very quick, in fact, just straight out of there. Often get held behind in European aways, not so much in Germany to be fair, but definitely not tonight. Straight out, doors wide open, stairs, away we go. Fan shuttles put on for free by Leipzig, straight away from the stadium, straight back into the town centre. Jobs are good. And jobs are good for Liverpool as well, actually, tonight. 1-0 victory over Leipzig. Darwin Nunez, the goal scorer. Haven't seen the goal back, to be honest with you. I'll have to be doing that at some point. It was a long way away from where I was sat, but Liverpool were good, mostly. I think we started the game quite slowly, to be honest with you. Didn't get going for a little while, it felt like, and I think Leipzig were decent. I think a lack of quality maybe from them hurt them at times. I felt like they had moments in the game, especially early on, like I say, but the final, I don't know, wasn't clicking for them. Potentially they might sort of rue their missed opportunity with Liverpool having a rare off night. They weren't able to capitalise on it, but yeah, I thought mostly we were decent. Like I say, I thought Gravenberch was good again. I thought Ibou Konate was absolutely outstanding, man of the match for me. Honestly, I thought he was excellent all night long. Genuinely an absolute rock colossus at the back. Won his tackles, won his duels. Obviously I haven't seen the stats, but just felt like every time Leipzig did get within sort of a sniff of our goal, he was dealing with it time and time again, getting across and just cutting out situations. Like I say, I thought he was brilliant, I really do. Having said all of that, Kevin Kelleher was called upon once or twice, made a couple of big saves, actually, Keith, proving yet again just how incredible a goalkeeper he is, and how, I don't want to say fortunate, because we've obviously signed him, nurtured him, developed him, got him to where he is, as well as his incredible talent and mentality and professionalism, all that sort of stuff as well. But we are quite blessed and in a very luxurious position, if you like, to have Kevin Kelleher as our backup goalie, because most teams in world football, when they lose their number one first choice keeper, the drop-off is significant, and there is a drop-off for Liverpool, of course there is, because Alisson Becker's the best in the world. But Kelleher is some keeper. He really is some keeper. There's a moment in the first half where he nearly cost us, to be honest. He comes across, him and Konate get a bit mixed up, and none of them deal with it, and Kelleher's come a long way, and eventually tries to nod it out of play. He doesn't get enough on the header, and it's Sesko that picks it up. And Kelleher's backpedaling, looking over his shoulder, trying to get back in net. And thankfully, Sesko's effort, which from where I was stood looked very, very goal-bound, just drifted wide, because that would have been, I think it would have been 1-0 Leipzig at the time, and who knows, the crowd got up for it, etc, etc. But yeah, I thought we were decent. I thought Curtis Jones was good again when he came on, actually. Helped us manage the game, helped us see it out professionally, which we're making a good old habit of now as well, which is pleasant. Thought the subs are smart, Tamana slot. Salah and Trent coming off was interesting, certainly Salah. We don't see that very often, do we? But yeah, honestly, I thought it was a good performance. Szoboszlai, again, a very Szoboszlai-esque performance for me in recent weeks, in so much as doing a lot of that dirty work, as he said himself last night, putting a real shift in. But again, once or twice his quality on the ball let him down. I thought Trent had another better night defensively than he did in attacking sense, actually, to be honest, which is, again, is becoming quite a common theme, common trend with Trent. But yeah, Liverpool in general, some of our patterns of play were out of this world, actually, at times, with a couple of moves. There's one when Gakpo gets in the end of the chance, and Gakpo's actually at the heart of what we do, and we're just knocking it about. One touch, pass and move. It's good, like, it's really good. There are moments in our football, because we've got so used to the heavy metal style of Jurgen Klopp, there are moments in our football at the minute where you think, is it a little bit passive? Are we a little bit too calm, controlled, composed to get the pulses racing, I guess, really? But then when you see 2 or 3 moments from tonight, and 2 or 3, like I say, patterns of play, passes of football, you think, okay, I can get on board with that. And that's where I was at tonight, to be honest with you. Yeah, good performance again. Obviously, not just the performance, the result is the main thing ultimately, isn't it? Coming away in Europe, there's a lot to be said for that. It shouldn't be underestimated wherever you go. But Leipzig are second in the Bundesliga right now. Like, they're a force to be reckoned with, really, on the European stage, certainly at home. So to go away in Europe, another clean sheet, another 3 points. Again, we don't quite know what this new format looks like and how we're going to need to sort of qualify and where you're going to want to qualify and all that stuff. We've got hunches and all that information, of course, but yeah, I thought professional, calm, composed, hopefully hasn't taken too much out of the legs, hopefully come away unscathed as well in terms of injuries and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, like I say, I thought there were 2 or 3 proper good performances there, proper performances. Couple might think they had off nights and all that sort of stuff as well, but again, now to be expected, I guess. Really, I thought by and large it was a decent display, and I'm pleased. I've come away from that ground pleased, as of a few of 1,000 Liverpool fans. Yeah, European night, job done. Decent atmosphere, loads of renditions of the McAllister song, the new one, and Lucho Diaz, of course. But yeah, I am back outside my hotel now, which is good. I'm glad I walked along while speaking to you guys. That was fun. I would have loved to record this video earlier, but there was no chance because the audio, ironically, would have been purely Liverpool songs, which would have been good, but not so much for me trying to tell you what I've just witnessed inside the Red Bull Arena. But yeah, happy days. Liverpool, top the league. Liverpool, unbeaten in Europe. Liverpool are flying. Ibou can also man the match. The rest of them are good. Take it easy.